Y'all got forgive me getting this thing set up. I apologize. I had to add a couple students on TonyGaskinsAcademy.com. We with the what is it called? With the situation we in right now, we had to move the life coaching certification around. So a lot of those students now moving to the online course on the life coaching certification online version because April 11th obviously have to be postponed because of the situation that we all in. So for those of you who wanted to make it to the April 11th but you can't, you can make it to June 6th, Lord willing, everything back to normal. And so if you just go to my site on TonyGaskins.com/events, you'll see that. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Oh, okay. Louisiana from Australia. Now you moved to America or you in Australia? Because a lot of people was telling me that they couldn't join the blessed tribe from outside the country. But God bless you if you out there in down under, what y'all call it. Okay, well just watching Invest in Yourself. Yeah, that Invest in Yourself I got going on there and talking for a whole hour. I meant to go 30 minutes and you know me, I get into the caveats and nuances and get caught up. I said Sheila. So yeah, if you have questions for me, y'all know how this get now. So if you made it here already and you early, put your question in here and put the hashtag Q so I could see you. Yes, the book is on the way. The book is on the way. It released on the 7th. Some people may get it a little earlier because some of the stores may already have it, like Walmart or Target may already have it. Is it okay to want to put illustration in your book before you publish it? Yep, that's totally fine. But I would do black and white illustrations. If you absolutely need color, that changes everything with the price point and everything. Brandy Parks, God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Now I'm gonna be looking for y'all questions and it's pretty cool here. I got a water bottle sitting up under this here screen so I'm able to rest my little arm right here. And y'all know Small Business Saturday, I just did the video, but when I do these Q&As, it's about whatever, you have a question about. It's not a Small Business Saturday Q&A. So when does the promotion end to be a life coach? The course will always be there. I'm not sure about the coupon code. It just changes with the times. It's definitely available now. I'm pretty sure it'll be available next month. Coupon code is my mentor. Don't forget to put it in, my mentor. Why is my baby daddy still trying to get back with me after moving on to his rebound relationship? He's not trying to get back with you unless that relationship is failing. That moving on relationship. Unless it's turning out to be a little harder than he thought it was gonna be, that she's gonna require a little more. But typically it's just when a man moves on and he's still dealing with you, it's really just because he wants a roster of women and he has a soul tie with you. So it'll really hurt him, his ego, to see you move on to another man. So if he feels like if he sends you mixed signals, that'll keep you stuck right where you are. You'll be wondering, well, how your week been with all this going on? Um, Tyra, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I serve the Lord. What are the signs of an in man? I don't know. I don't talk on that. Y'all got to go one of these therapists that think they know what they talking about on that. Cause what y'all describe as that type of man, that's every man I know. So to be honest with you, I just feel like a lot of women using the word, but don't even realize that's every man. To be honest with you, it's just men show it at different times. You got to be with him long enough to see it until he grows and changes. Joanna, God bless you. Why some men love kids and ignore women? Because children are innocent. Children didn't choose to be here. Children didn't hurt a man. You know, a man has nothing against children, and sometimes, if especially if it's his, that's blood of his blood, flesh of his flesh. Whereas with women, a lot of times men have been hurt by a woman, lied to by a woman, cheated on by a woman, and he take that out on all women. So that's it's a big difference between a child and a woman. Roxy, God bless you. Brandy, God bless you. Let me see. Hold on right quick. Brandy, how to get my man to be a little more sensitive. You can't get him to be more sensitive. You can't change him. You just got to realize if that's what you want or not. But you're not gonna be able to change him. You can't make a man be more sensitive. Hey Deborah, God bless you. I appreciate you. Okay, London. So what y'all doing over there? The pounds. That's a pound sign. God bless you. To my, hold on now. Hold on now. Somebody done hit me across the head. Hold on. I'm gonna get right to you. Chanel, so lovely. God bless you. Tony, can you give some advice about starting a publishing company? What's the first step? You create your LLC on LegalZoom.com or LLC.com, or you could go to a CPA, and then from there you just come up with the name, and then you set up. You set up. Then what you're gonna need to do is learn how to publish a book. So that may mean taking the Birth Your Book program, and then from there you set up. But it's a few nuances in there, so you probably gonna need some one-on-one consulting. AE, God bless you. Now that's what I thought I saw pop up there, but it was in red. God bless you for that blessing there. You ain't have to do that. Pour out. I don't know if AE is a he or a her. Pour out in their life, Lord. Double portion, double for your trouble. God bless you. Thank you for all you do, as you are my therapy blessing. I am so glad your coaching and truth has changed my life. May the Lord continue to bless you and your family. Hey, thank you. That $100 just blessed us. You hear me? I probably could get me some takeout tonight off of that right there. And let me tell y'all something. If you do takeout, this random, if you do takeout, go get it yourself. Go get it yourself. Don't do no Uber Eats, no DoorDash, because these people is working. They finger to the bone. And the other day I was doing my takeout, and the man from DoorDash was beside me to do a takeout. He got out the car. All over your food. Your food had all kind of 19 on it, because these people, if you do DoorDash or Uber, that means you in a financial crunch. That means you really need some money. That ain't no job somebody just gonna choose, because you barely making any money anyways. And then those companies, Uber and them, they take 30% from the company who you buying the food from. So if you really trying to support local, go get your own food. And thanks to AE, that's a blessing there. Now I'm gonna pay a bill. I'm gonna pay a bill with that AE. God bless you. Misha, just a token of appreciation. I've been able to grow up as a woman and take life and relationships seriously. God bless. Hey, bless you, Misha. I really appreciate that. Showing out. Joanna, Joanna, you in the Blessed Tribe? Because I see you on here twice now. You could drop that on there. Can I ask, how's your during early dating? No, that's not a question you want to ask, because you're not going to get the truth anyways. You mentioned most men want children. 43 and my kids are young adults. Should I be looking for a man that already has children? If it's stranger things can happen. If you love them enough and you want to try to have your own, it's women your age who've had children. Now, if men want children, by the age of 43, he already had children. If he really want children, if he ain't had children by 43, then he won't be dealing with a 43-year-old. He'll be dealing with a woman that's in her 30s, in her early 30s, if he wants children and he's 43. So I really wouldn't. I would just focus on who approaching you. Don't get too deep in it. Tiffany B, God bless you. Tony, I received my life coach certificate. Thank you for everything. Hey, Bless you, Tiffany. Now go and join my mentor.life. Join my mentor. And then y'all go book a session with Tiffany. Start out at $25 an hour now, Tiffany, because with that Indian Remy you got in your head, it look like you want to charge people $100 an hour now. Start at 25 an hour and then give yourself a raise every 5 to 10 clients. Give yourself a 10% raise, $5 raise, $10 raise. Don't be charging people because you got that good Indian Remy in your head. So start small and then build. Queen Drea, what's your advice for dealing with an ex you have a child with and they make it difficult to get along? He's disrespectful, condescending, rude, and then manipulating child at times. With that type of person, you gotta limit all interaction to the bare minimum. You can't give that type of person that much room, that much space to be able to get to you like that. So the way that looks is you may have to have a mediator. So what that means is it's your mom or aunt or somebody like that in between y'all that he deals with them. He doesn't talk to you. You want to talk about our child, reach out to my mom. Just because of the way that you act, the way you deal, I can't deal with you. And then what he's gonna do, he's gonna change his behavior or he's gonna fall off, and you get to be 100% a mom to your child without his toxicity. But don't entertain that. Don't allow him to do that. Like let him know you blocked. When it's your day to pick up, when it's time for us to meet, call my mama, call my auntie, and then you let them. Even if you got to shoot them $50, $100 a month, whatever you can afford. Keely Crawford, God bless you. God bless you. Now Keely, she own piece of my company by now because she done blessed me so much. Now, Keely, let me know if you want to invest in my mentor.life now. Get you a little residual check or something because I feel bad for the way you be blessing me on here. And I don't feel like I got enough to give you in return. Tony, I am in the Blessed Tribe. I need business advice. What I would do is make sure you watch my Small Business Saturday videos. And if that's not enough, then you're going to need a one-on-one session if you're trying to get real deep and specific to your particular business. One session, I talk to my clients all the time on the business side. One session, I done saved them $10,000, $15,000 off one session because I done made all the mistakes. I done it all in business. I done started 11 companies for over 50 streams of income. You just see me doing this, but I really, really do business. I really do business because you can't sit here and afford to talk an hour a day unless you really got real business going on behind the scenes, because this right here, this ain't guaranteed. This somebody else's network. Ola Daisy, God bless you. What are the things to do so I can move on with life and stop dwelling in my past because have pushed a lot of people away? You're gonna need coaching. You're gonna need coaching. When it's something, when your past is holding you stuck, that's what my video today is about, investing in yourself. A lot of times you get everything you could get for free. And if that don't do it for you, now you got to take that next step. That one on the book, the one-on-one coaching, the retreat, the seminar, and just continue to feed. And the thing about it is, it ain't just about the time and money. It's about that step. It's about that action. With you doing that, you unlocking doors just because you tap it into universal laws that when you sow, you reap. Felicia, God bless you. God bless you, Felicia. Now, let me see. Now, I missed somebody up here. That was Felicia. Oladiji. Now, somebody just came in here and knocked me off my feet. CC 421, love. God bless you. Pour out in her life. Pour out in her life. Let me see your picture sideways. Pour out in her life. I think that's a lady. Yeah, CC. God bless you. Pour out in her life. Just wanted to sow a seed and let you know that you have truly been a blessing to me. I feel I've become a better woman and mother thanks to your videos. Even my daughters listen because according to them, they know your wife is treated right. Hey, that's a blessing. They do know right. They do know right. I wish I could show them some more how much I be treating her, but she don't like to show off. Celeste, your thoughts on developing a consulting and coaching business when you are still working through some of your own personal and professional issues. To be honest with you, it's very necessary because nobody is perfect. Nobody's perfect. If you waiting on to you all the way through everything, you'll never be there. I've been coaching since 2007. I'm still working. I'm still working on stuff, in how to in managing money and dealing with what's good debt, what's bad debt. You always learning lessons. And I'm still learning professional side, personal side. I need to stop eating Popeye's chicken. I eat me a Popeye's chicken once a month. Last night I had me a piece of pound cake, too late. Like, come on, Tony, you got to do better. You can't be eating pound cake at midnight. But so we all gonna have a little stuff we working through. But I'm gonna tell you what changed my life. What changed my life is by me coaching. By me coaching, I was saying stuff to my client that I needed to hear. So when I was saying it, I was speaking it into the atmosphere. So it was really like an affirmation. So I had to hear that. And I remember my first 2 years of relationship coaching, my wife, she said to me one time, real slick, real little quick little jab. You talking about it, but you ain't living it. Woo! That thing floored me because I was 23, 24 years old. And when I was telling my female clients what the males need to be doing in their life, I wasn't doing all that. So that helped me become the man that I am by helping others. So that's why I always say, don't try to wait on perfection. Get your life coach certification and start getting clients. If you don't need my mentor.life, we market the site to tens of thousands of people a day. And people who can't get coaches on their own, clients on their own, they get clients through the site. But if you don't need that and you can, market, then go ahead. Why a man will give up so easy? It's not that he give up easy. It's that he takes and he puts somebody else in his life as a band-aid. So when you and a man was dealing with each other, that it was more than 6 months to a year, especially if it was more than a year, a man feels it. It feels it and it hurts. But what a lot of men do, what most men do, is they go to another woman that alleviates the pain. Thank you for spreading wisdom. Jolie, God bless you. God bless you, Jolie. I really appreciate that. Nikki Rowland, bless you, Nikki. Pour out in her life, Lord. Pour out in her life. Y'all showing up and showing out. When you decided to focus on building your brand and doing things God way, did you ever have moments of feeling unsure or having trouble focusing? How were you able to get to the point of staying laser focused on getting the work done every day? Yes, I had those moments. I had those moments to where you struggle because you see people getting fast money. You see this multi-level marketing, people selling teas and people selling just, credit repair and people selling this other stuff to where they building somebody else's brand and they in somebody else's company and they could make millions of dollars. You see that when you focusing on your brand and your business. Then you see scam artists online. See the people who do YouTube and only do clickbait titles. Then you see the people who raising money from other people to live their dream. Meaning, hey, invest in my real estate syndication. And they got all this stuff to where they make all this money. Like with my audience, I could say, hey, I'm doing real estate syndication. And then have it in there to where I get 10% of everything come in. And then anything I invest in, I get the first return on investment. And then you getting peanuts. So if I get 1,000 people to give $500, that's $500,000. That's quick money, and that's what people out here doing. So when you're trying to live a life of purpose to where you eat what you work for, meaning that it's your work, it's your time, it's harder because it's a slow grind. But what helped me is the fact that I know I'm living my purpose and I'm building a legacy and that's shifting my lineage, that my son's life will be different because of the life I chose to live. So the way that you keep going is you got to connect with purpose. You got to connect with purpose. Now, when you single with no kids, it's harder to be purpose based. See, me, I could do this every day because I also realize, although this is my purpose, I also feed my family. So it is going to be tougher. And that's when you really got to dive deeper. Miss China Doll, God bless you for your blessing. Can you offer more courses for young men? I'm a single mom raising sons. Have you taken the course for the young men, China Doll? Have you gone through that course with him? If so, tell me what some more topics that you need me to talk on for the young men. And I could consider that. Because the Tony Gaskins Academy, it's going to have a whole bunch of courses. Kenai or Kenai, God bless you. Sheila Mills, God bless you. Pour out in their life. Pour out in their life. How does a man's relationship with his mother affect his relationship with his wife? It does have an effect. It does have an effect. Not every man will be able to pinpoint it. I don't really see the correlation with my mom and my marriage. Like my mom, she was there, she was in the house. She wasn't like my wife is with my sons, but because she was raised different and she didn't get a whole lot of focus on her. She loving, caring, and all of that. But my mom, she didn't make me a mama's boy. And so I think for me, that helped me with my wife because my wife doesn't have to compete with my mom. So that's where a man's relationship with his mom comes in, because if the mom made her son a mama's boy, that's what I tell my wife all the time. I'm like, man, you gonna have to chill. You gonna have to chill as these boys get older because they ain't gonna find no wife. Cause both of my sons, my 12-year-old and my 6-year-old, tell them, they both said, look, we're gonna get a job and we're gonna live with you guys for the rest of our life. Like they love their life so much. They tell me they don't want no wife, they don't want to move out. Of course, a 6-year-old, but my 12-year-old, he's about 13 years old this month. He's saying he want to live with us. And at 13, you kind of start to look around, but his life's just so sweet and his mama just so thorough that it's gonna be hard for a woman to come in, because he gonna look at, okay, is you even half the mother to our children that my mom was to me? So that does affect a man. And that's when, so you got to evaluate that, because what you want to make sure of is that he don't hate his mama, or that he doesn't have a obsession with his mama. He got to have a happy medium. Shawana Brooks, God bless you. God bless you. Hello, Tony. The 19 is expected to last several months. We living alone, single. How are we expected to survive without partners? How to find them? We are in end times and everything moving online. It may last several months, but how long you been living? How you been single all your life? You know, how long you been living? If you ain't have nobody going into this situation, you don't need nobody in the situation. So as long as it lasts, what you got to do is, because you can't go out and be shaking hands and meeting people right now, this is your season of singleness that you have to, don't lose this moment thinking about a relationship when you need to be preparing everything you can in your single life. Because I tell folks all the time, like my wife, it would have been, if God had seen it fit to be that way, it would have been so much better for my wife to, Saritha, God bless you. I hope your question don't disappear up here. Let me see. It would have been so much better for my wife if God had allowed me to meet her when she was 28 instead of when she was 19. Because when she met me, I derailed her purpose. Not her purpose, but I derailed her life. She was a biomedical science major. Her grades started to slip because she was spending so much time with me. She was a sophomore or junior in college. She got pregnant. So now she got to finish her bachelor's as a mother, and then went on to get her medical sciences master's degree, which is like your trial year before you go to med school, as a mother. And then chose not to do med school because she was a mother. to a son who needed her because he was born 2.5 months early. So that's what I mean by when you single, it's stuff you got to do before you be worrying about a relationship. Can you look at $10,000 in your bank account right now today? In your cash bank account. I ain't talking about on no 401k. Have you put up 10 in your bank account? Have you started your for-profit company, your LLC? Have you started your non-profit company? Have you written your book? Every single human need to write a book. Every human need to write a book. You know what I'm gonna do for you right now? I'm gonna log into TonyGassisAcademy.com and I'm about to make the birth your book 50% off. I'm about to change the price right now while I'm on here, so you ain't got no excuses. You ain't got to put in no coupon code. I'm gonna go in here for everybody who ain't. If you already got it now, don't ask me for no refund now, because you blessed and highly favored. Okay, I'm about to change the price in Tony Gasson Academy right now, 50% off, so that way, write your book. You need to do everything you need to do before you meet somebody. Had I met my wife later, she would have been a doctor. But because I met her before she got to that point, because she wanted love. And so sometimes the love that you want could end up working against you. Subjective reality. What sources of programs can you recommend for a couple that wants to be the seed that falls on good ground in their future marriage? Wants to be the seed that falls on good ground in their future marriage after having marriages that were the seed that fell by the wayside. Resources and programs. Subjective reality. Personal coaching is going to take you a long ways to know who you are. My best personal resource is my book, Make It Work. I feel like Make It Work is my recipe, my wife and I recipe for our healthy marriage, which I call a perfect marriage. 13 years of marriage. I put my heart and soul in there. And a lady wrote me today. She says she left her man, her husband. They rekindling it. They reconciling. And they're going through Make It Work. And she say it's blessing them. She said they're learning so much. They're learning so much. Leticia, I have no idea what to write about. You may need to do one session to learn what to write about, but everybody has learned something in their life. If you was raised in a single parent home, you learn lessons. If you was raised in a 2-parent home, you learn lessons. If you was raised poor, if you was raised rich, if you saw pain, whatever you went through, everybody learned a lesson in their life that somebody coming behind you with your same situation and they haven't healed yet. So they need you. Now I missed somebody message who, Katrina Dodd, God bless you. Somebody had gave $5. See, what they do is the larger ones, they keep it up there for me. The smaller ones, they disappear. Let me get the small. Tony, what to say to end it with a guy I've been talking to for a year? No physical, just talking and dates. I don't see a future with him. Call him today and just say, hey, I want to talk to you. I don't think this is going anywhere. And I don't want to waste any more of your time. I feel like you're a great person, but I don't feel like we're for each other. And I don't want to hinder you and you meeting the woman for you. Saritha, it was your message I missed. Hopefully it's this. Is this the one you had? So just tell them like that, straight like that. Straight like that. Y'all hold on now. Y'all hold on. Hey, y'all hold on now. Y'all hold on. This thing going too fast for me now. Raggedy YouTube, they need to have a little queue where you could just put all your questions right there, and then all the regular chat just could run on the other side, and then you got the queue over here where everybody just input their questions. I can go one by one. YouTube, you get to watch this. Listen to me now. You got the best doggone developers in the world. Have one queue for the chat, and then over here on the other side of my screen, I just need to see questions where people hit submit a question and the questions go in there. All right, now YouTube. Come on now, y'all out there sitting on your thumbs. How do you recharge your energy when having to deal with a lot of people who are in pain? How do you not allow it to drain you? Hey, that's a good question. Now, let me tell you, do you know where your pain led Jesus? That's what I compare it to. As long as your pain ain't taking me to where Jesus had to go, I ain't got nothing to worry about. That's how I look at it, because I'm working for Jesus. Your pain got him. He had to go through so much, put on a cross for you. So as long now, see, that's why I draw the line. That's why I tell folks like this right here. Listen, Jesus died for you, so I ain't got to die for you. You ain't gonna drive me crazy. So I deal with what I could deal with. And then if I need to take a break, I want to go live last night. But I was like, man, I don't need to go live every night now. Come on now. I said, baby, you think it's all right if I take the night off? She said, yeah, you don't want to be on there too much. But my heart was saying, hey, go live. You got more people to serve. But I said, no, I'm going to take the night off. So I'm refueled. So today I'm doing a live right now. And I'll probably do another live tonight. Okay, because we in here. It's Saturday. That's all I got to do, you know. Yeah, me and my family had breakfast together this morning. We're going to sit down and watch some Netflix. After we watch some Netflix, hang out with their little dog. Then I'll probably do another live tonight around 7 p.m. Eastern. So I just kind of base it on what I can give. But when you live in your purpose, see, now when you copying somebody, you're going to be drained. When you're trying to do what somebody else doing because it look like it's making money or because it look like it's good, you're going to be drained. But when you're doing what you call to do, God gonna give you the tools you need to build what he told you to build. So that's why you got to make sure you building what he told you to build. Shauna, God bless you. God bless you. Hey, Tony, I was wondering what or how should I go about my spouse meeting new women and trying to be friends with them. Also, he loves sending friend requests to women and like inappropriate pics. You got to shut all that down. You got to shut all that down. However you say it in your words. But don't curse, don't yell. But he need to feel when you say it to him, it need to feel like God talking to him. And so what that need to come off, hey, listen, all this what you doing. Y'all know Liam Neeson on the movie Taken. After this here, search Liam Neeson Taken clips on YouTube. You're going to see how Liam talk. I will find you and I will kill you. That's how your voice got to be when you talking to your man. Hey, listen, all these friend requests that you sending, it has to come to an end. And all of these pictures that you liking, it has to come to an end. Because if it happens again, I'm gone. That is the utmost disrespect. And I refuse to be disrespected. Play with it if you want to. We will be in court next month. I will get alimony. I will get child support. But I refuse to be treated like a baser on the street corner. Now, if you ain't from the South, you might not know what no base is. I don't know. But however you say it, you're going to have to say it the way he feel you. And a man don't respect crying. A man don't respect all that crying. I just can't understand. Oh my goodness, why you treat me this way? Oh my goodness. I sacrifice everything. He don't respect all of that. Okay? You have to come to him strong. He don't respect crying and he doesn't respect irate behavior. If you doing all this, you trying me. Nasty, no good, MF. What you think this is? All that right now. He don't respect that and he don't respect this. He respect this right here. Hey, listen to me. All the liking of the pictures that you're doing, that got to stop today. Because if I see it again, that's the last time you're going to sniff me. You ain't going to be able to touch me with a 10-foot pole. I refuse. When he hit you like that, you ain't crying. You ain't yelling. He going to take you for real. Hey, Jennifer M. took your real love course after a 10-year relationship in my late 20s. read the books, prayer, worked hard, etc. to heal, and met a guy, 2-year relationship, just ended it. Could I need some healing from this and not know? I'm sad, not broken. Yeah, you need healing. 2 years, you need at least 6 months of healing. But what you're doing is you going alone. See, the Real Love course, it's a great course, but it's general. It's kind of talking to everybody. You're going to have to get coaching for you specifically. And see, what a coach is going to do is finally get to the language that you need to hear that activates your spirit. You read in books, but your reading comprehension might not be the best. If you comprehending the wrong way, that the words on the page don't change to say it in a different way. It just says what it says. So you could be missing the blessing, missing the lesson because you're doing it alone. Question, is it true that it takes the same amount of time to get over a breakup as long as the relationship lasted? I feel like I keep going backwards. To be honest with you, without intense, serious work, it takes twice as long. So people don't understand that. If a relationship was a year long, it'd take you 2 years to get over it. If you just going day by day, just living and you counting on time to heal you, it'll take twice as long. And people will tell you time don't heal nothing. Time doesn't heal all wounds. You got to do the work to heal. So, and when I say with intense work, I'm really talking about what you're doing right now, one-on-one sessions, reading a book. But I done coached people who was in a relationship for 3 years and they still talking about that relationship 8 years later. Literally. Hello, Tony. I recently got 3 of your books. I'd like to know the one you suggest I read first for where I'm at in life. Single is not a curse. Make it work. Mrs. Right. I've been single for 3 years. Read Single is Not a Curse. Then read Mrs. Right. Then read Make It Work. Single is not a curse. Mrs. Right. Then read Make It Work. None relationship question. Yeah, you had a typo on there, sis. Let me figure out what you were saying. Any tips on how to become more in tune with the spirit? I feel like I don't hear God. I'm trying to find my purpose in life. Need guidance in life. What you're going to have to do in that space is you're going to have to read 2 chapters a day. And you got to go to the chapters, not just the chapters giving you the history of the Bible, like, Genesis and all, Exodus and all of that, like the history of, go to the chapter where God talking. In Proverbs, God talking, okay? And Jacqueline, my book's on Amazon.com. Go to Amazon.com, type in Tony Gaskins, and you'll see all my books. My daddy got a couple books on there, but all of my books, they listed on Amazon.com. Proverbs, God talking. In Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, that's the gospel. You seeing the life of Jesus. So you can start in John. You're going to see Jesus the way he lived, the way he taught. And then after John, read the rest of the New Testament all the way up to Revelation. You don't need Revelation right now. Don't go there. You won't even understand it. So read from John up to Revelation. What's going to happen is you hear the way God talks. You hear what God has shared with his apostles, his prophets to share with the people, so that when you face something in life, there's a scripture that addresses what you're facing. And that's how you hear the spirit. See, a lot of people, they think hearing the spirit is laying in the bed and they're going to hear, hello, my child. I am God. I've been meaning to tell you that your husband is on the way. He is 5 steps left and 10 steps right. Wear your hair in a bob, put on purple, and smile, and he will approach you. That's what a lot of y'all waiting to hear. That ain't how God talk. That ain't how God talk. God's voice is in his holy Bible. And then you're going to be able to apply. You pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you apply that to your life. Lady say so, God bless you. My 11-year-old son asked about my ex and his dog. I told him we broke up. My son cried because he thought we was getting married. What can I say? The question is, how long were you with your ex? And that's a lesson on how soon to introduce a man to your son. So learn from this about introducing a man to your son before the wedding date is set. That's a big lesson. The other lesson is don't date a man longer than you need to introduce him to your son. Meaning, if he ain't talking marriage between 12 and 18 months, you need to cut him off anyways. And then, making me, I would have seen your question. But you say you giving up on the question because the VIP's kicking your butt. You should have posted your question right there. I would have seen it. See, that's a lesson in faith. That's a lesson in faith. Never give up. Keep the faith. Because the moment you feel like giving up, that's when God finna move. You hear me? It's always, your biggest blessing is always on the other side of the breakdown. The breakthrough on the other side of the breakdown. Y'all got to remember that now. I'm 25. Queens and curls, God bless you. Now, this VIP line is getting long. Okay? I don't know a stimulus check hidden. Y'all got savings. Your job still paying you. But y'all is blessed and highly favored. You better count your blessings. And listen to me now. Don't ask me and Google for no charge back. Because I know how a lot of y'all want to do. Oh, that was a fraudulent, erroneous charge. I did not do that. And you done got your question in. Let me tell you, you do that, you're going to be cursed for 7 years because that ain't how the Lord play. Because you go over here touching the anointed. Listen now, don't play now. Because I seen somebody did a charge back. Google showed me. I say, boy, these folks playing with the Lord. Man, we over here doing good work. So don't mess up your harvest now. Y'all around here trying to scam the system. I'm 25 and I found myself always being pursued either by men who are 10 plus years older or with baby mama drama and or financial issues. And then there are guys my age that try to pursue, but they are very immature. Any advice? Yes. Your advice for 25 is that you need not be focusing on a man. You need not be focusing on a man. So get into the career that you love, or the job that you love, or the brand that you love. When you get there, continue to build. By 28 to 30, you're going to meet your husband. But you still so young that you don't want a 25-year-old man because he don't know who he is. And then 10 plus older, he going to try to raise you. And then the baby mama drama, that's going to make you lose hair. So financial issues, he want to use you. So what this means is, let me help y'all understand something. Y'all hold your question real quick. Hold your question real quick. Let me help y'all understand something. What this means is that you seeing how the numbers breaking down with the men that's out here today. And it's a lot of men that's out here that's trash. But it's a lot of men that's good men. So in order to get the good man, the more you elevate. See, if you just 25 and you living beneath your purpose and you not in your zone in your career or your brand, then you just 25. So you're gonna get everything that's coming. You getting the trash, you getting the lint, you getting the dust, you getting everything. Now when you 25 and you an author, when you 25 and you a business owner, you done started your LLC. When you 25 and you done stepped into your career or you building your brand, you elevating. So now the trash men start to fall down and they realize you too good for them. Now the men who ambitious, character, integrity, they coming up. Now they walking up to you. Hey, boom, saw you on Instagram, saw your book that you wrote, saw your company you got. Congratulations, amazing. I wanted to ask you, are you taking? And you say, why no? I'm single as a dollar bill. And then he said, oh, well, I would love to get to know you. Would you mind if I have your phone number so I can reach out? Boom, you look at his profile on Instagram, you see what he doing, own his own company, taking care of his body, living right, doing right. Why? Because you elevated. So that's the thing. The days of old is gone to where you just could do the bare minimum and get old amazing husband that's going to love you and provide for you. No, You got to, there's so many trash men out there today. You got to raise your stock so that you attracting the cream of the crop. Remember, cream rise to the top. Patal Carr, God bless you. Tony, I can't seem to get over my ex. The breakup was my fault. I went back to addictive behaviors and he chose to move on. He ended up having a baby with another girl I still love, and I think he was right, so I can't move on. You're going to need coaching. You're going to need coaching. Y'all can't put all that heavy stuff on me in here in this little light Q&A now. You're going to need coaching. When you can't move forward, you need coaching. Visit mymentor.life. Click on find a coach, hire a coach, whichever it says. Go to the T's, and you're going to see me on there. Tony, you're going to see me on there. You're going to need more than this here little light Q&A now. Especially when stuff's specific. When y'all have a question that when I answer it, it could help other people too, and it's not just specific to your situation, then that's what this Q&A for. But when it's your heart, your specific situation, scenario, that's when you know it's going to take a little more out you to get past that. Veronica, God bless you. If I suspect progressive health concerns with a new interest, is it appropriate to ask? How can I ask? Yeah, you can ask. You can ask. No question. When it comes down to your life and your time and your energy, no question is off limits. No question is off limits. Now, there may be consequences to that question, but so what? If that means something to you. So if you feel like this man's suffering, if you feel like the deathbed coming soon, if you feel like he's going to have something that's going to cost you a lot of money in insurance and medical expenses and all of that, then ask that question. Ask that question. Patal Carr, I see your question here now. Patal, now to answer a little bit of your question here, it popped back up for me. And you say the breakup was your fault. And thank you for your blessing. Now, when it's your fault, and you say you went back to addictive behaviors, what that means, in order for you to heal on this relationship, you got to heal those behaviors. So you're going to have to get the coaching and get the support and get the system in place to heal those behaviors. When you can heal those behaviors, you then will be able to forgive yourself. When you can forgive yourself, then you're going to be able to heal from the relationship. But you can't fix your heart unless you fixing you, your habits and your behaviors. When you fix those habits and behaviors, that's when you're going to be able to heal. Gia, Ivy, Blair, God bless you. God bless you. My coworker wants to give me money to order him a self-help book. We flirted a few times, but stopped after I experienced his grown boy behavior. Should I order the book? No. No, you should not. That's just a tactic. He got Amazon. That man know how to order on Amazon. He got a job. You had to fill out an application to get a job. So if you know how to get a job, you know how to get your stinking musky grown butt on Amazon. I can't stand these men these days, man. The way these guys out here playing these games. Listen to me. And you cut them off. You say you stopped flirting after you experience his grown boy behavior. When you realize he's a grown boy, go on, take off. Because guess what? When you entertaining a grown boy, let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to walk up the grown boy. Here you is, walking up the grown boy. Yeah, so about that self-help book, I found a great one. You know, it's called The New Guy Code by Tony Gaskins. And I want to get it for you. So where's your money? While you sitting there talking to a grown boy, your husband walking down the aisle to his cubicle. He look over, see you talking to old trash bucket, and then he like, she nasty. She off the radar. That's what you talking to? You talking to him? Immature grown boy? That's what you like? Just what I thought. These women are stuck on the grown boys and can't see a grown man. So I'm gone. So just like, that's why I say when you dealing with situationships, I got a video that's called Why You Should End Situationships. When you dealing with situationships, you blocking your blessings. Your blessings can't come in. Your blessings can't come in. Somebody say elaborate more on Patal question. I elaborated on that question. You might be late. or maybe your message coming in late. But Patal question is specific because it say she went back to addictive behaviors. A lot of women is not dealing with that. If you dealing with that, Anandria, then that's two words. Addictive, that's a strong word. A lot of women ain't dealing with that, and a lot of women not running a man off. That's not a mass question. A lot of women is not running a man off because I do this every day. A lot of women is not running a man off to get who got with another woman and got the woman pregnant. Now, it's a lot of men that done got the woman pregnant, but they didn't run them off due to addictive behaviors. That is a counseling session. I'm not a counselor. That's a therapy session. When anything say addiction, that's counseling and therapy. After you get through that, and then you want to get back on the dating scene, that's a coaching session. Okay? So now don't be coming on here trying to tell me what I need to answer and what I listen. This is what I do. I know what is mass market and what's specific to one person now. And I'm trying to answer all of these questions. Debbie, God bless you, Debbie. God bless you. You asked a question earlier, Debbie, and then you come in here and bless me. God bless you. Now, see love, God bless you. God bless you. Now, you see love, you done came into you some money or something now. Or you were born like that. God bless you, see love. Next year, I want to buy a property to rent to build a residual income stream as I transition from corporate work into life coaching. I think having residuals along with 2 years of living expenses is a good start. Thoughts? Yes, that is right. That is right. Now, but here's the thing. On that property, you want to get a low cost property. So like you want to go into a neighborhood that's been around for a while. And the people there, this is what a lot of people get wrong when they start trying to invest, is they think going into the rich neighborhood. When you go into the rich neighborhood, you dealing with more education. Those people know all the real estate laws. They know all the tenant laws. They gonna drive you crazy. They know how long they could squat on your house and not pay rent. They gonna take advantage of this here type of situation to not pay rent. They know how much it costs you to go to eviction court. They know all of that. But when you go into your neighborhood where you come from, like a neighborhood where it's mothers and fathers, been there 50, 60 years, the house has been there, the people hard working, the rent might just be $1,000, but the house only costs 50,000. You know, you go into them neighborhoods like that, where the houses from 50 to 150,000, where you got loyal people who they taking care of their family, they gonna pay their rent, and the house already has a tenant in it. Don't get nothing that you got to fix all up. Find something that an investor is trying to get out, because and wait till this market crash. This market, if the house is finna go down another 6-12 months, it gonna keep on shoo. Then you go do it. But on the flip side, listen to me. This what you got to think about. See, love. This what all y'all got to think about. A lot of y'all don't think about this, but my wife helped me think about this. My wife helped me think about this. Let me tell you. Can you please give advice on how to ask about health concerns? Only been talking a month. Veronica, as I said in some of my other videos about, I just did a video yesterday on how to communicate with a man. You just ask him. And one thing about women, y'all be wanting to know how to talk to a man. You just ask them, hey, I'm kind of sensing that you're not doing that well. Like I sense that your health is kind of going down a little bit. Like, how are you feeling? Like, do you have some health issues that are arising? Just ask them. You don't have to submit an application. You don't have to, go all roundabout. Just ask him. That's a grown man. You got to realize his whole life he done been getting cussed out by coaches and teachers, daddy, uncle. Just ask him. Now, let me tell you about this real estate now. Okay. I got a real estate company called Tag Group Investments. And this is the thing. When you get this real estate, for one, commercial real estate, you're going to have to put 20% down. When you put that 20% that you put down. So if this house is $100,000, you putting $20,000 down. Understand this. This is what you could do if you want to be a coach. This is what I recommend. If you want to be a coach, what I would do when you do your certification, $500. Then if you on my mentor, that's $200 for the whole year. That's $700. You do your business card. That's $100. You get your logo made on Fiverr.com. That's $20. So now you add 750, 700, let's say $800. Then with that, after that $800, you take and you start your Instagram page. You posting every day. You post a post with your quote. Then you boost the quote for $3 a day. For $90, you boost a whole month. You reaching hundreds or thousands of people for $90. By the time you spend $20,000 in boosting your quotes and in marketing yourself, by the time you spend $20,000, you will have made $200,000. So that's why I got out of real estate, because I realized I could take and promote me and write books, boost my posts for less money, and then have a 1,000% return. Instead of having this house that you got to be worried about evicting people, you got to fix the AC, you got to fix the roof, you got to worry about getting new tenants in. You doing all of that, when if you just would have put that money in you. So before you do anything, do a coaching session, see love, and weigh your options, and then you put both of them down and you weigh the pros and the cons and see which way you're gonna go. But this is what I've learned. Like what I earned last month just off investing in me, it took me 10, 20 years to earn that off my real estate properties of what I earned in 1 month invested in me. So I'll show you that, what I mean. Let me see. 340 Realist been talking to a guy for 9 months, but only texting. We work together, but there is no movement. Do you have any advice? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, 340 Realist. So you've been talking to him 9 months. All y'all do is text. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. One thing I said when I was listening to Steve Harvey show, sometimes people call in and they make the people feel stupid. They crack jokes about the people question. And I say, I don't want to do that. I don't ever want to make nobody feel bad about their question. But that right there, you got to leave. Anytime a text relationship, it's not real. A text relationship is never real. 2, anytime you go past 3 months, if a man has not asked you to be exclusive with him, to be his woman, he's not serious. Understand that right there, okay? Understand that. F. Fonya Blackman, God bless you. God bless you for that blessing. So y'all understand that. Now what y'all gonna have to do, Gia, is a prenup necessary in a healthy marriage? Well, if you already in a healthy marriage without a prenup, then you definitely don't need to go get a prenup. If it's before the marriage, that's why it's prenuptials. That's before the marriage now. So if you get one before the marriage, now I've seen that ruin a lot of marriages, because when money get involved, hey, my lives is an hour and a half, y'all. So I had to do an hour and a half. The website to do your logo, Fiverr, Fiverr. So like the number 5 with 2 R's at the end. Just type in logo. You'll see a bunch of people come up. Choose somebody with 5 stars. Pay $20. Get your logo made. Instead of paying $250. Market rate for a logo is $250 to $750. You go on Fiverr, get that same quality logo for $20. Just bought a copy of What Daddy Never Told. God bless you. Can I let my 15-year-old daughter read it? If not, what age is appropriate? Also, any discount for the life coach certification? Yes, you can let your 15-year-old daughter read it if you read it and you feel like it's okay for her. That's your choice as a mother. If you feel it's too real, then don't let her read it. But it's a lot of these out here on their bike by the age of 15 now. So I don't believe it's too early. In the world we live in today, about 12 years old, we talking about the birds and bees by 12, because these children out here today is fast. Okay. Life coach certification, it's on TonyGassinsAcademy.com. Now, they ain't gonna last for long now. This is what I'm trying to get y'all. The coupon code is my mentor. Just like this. Just this first part though. Not .life, just my mentor. Now, the way y'all do this, I'm gonna tell y'all again. You go on the site, you go to the page, you click on the page of the life coach certification. When you click purchase or buy now, it's going, if your card already on file, it's going to charge your card. So before you click purchase, look right above it. It'll say have a coupon. If it don't say have a coupon, then you click the purchase button. Then it'll take you to that next page to where you got to click purchase. Look for the thing say have a coupon. Just look for that link. It'll be above the purchase button. If it's not above it, then you got to click it and it'll take you to the next page. Have a coupon, put the coupon my mentor. When you put that in there, you'll see the price change. And I told y'all I'm gonna change the price on the Birth Your Book course. I'm gonna do it right now while I'm on this here live. Cause if I get off here, I'm gonna forget. And I'm just gonna put this up here. Let me see. This way you ain't got to use no code. Don't use no code on this here Birth Your Book now. What I'm gonna do, cause y'all like to get slick. People like to get slick. People like to use I give a discount like this, 50% off, then people go get and use a 10 or 20% code on top of the discount I done gave. I say, boy, I made a course $5. I made a course $5. You know those people using the 20% off coupon code on the $5 course that I made $5 and it was a $50 course. I made it $5 and they still hit me with a 20. I say, boy, you ain't gonna succeed in life like that. You trying to get over. You trying to. I say, my goodness. Y'all give me a second now, because I got to, now I made the Birth Your Book 50% off, so now I got to go change my coupon. Remember, I got the coupon code for y'all that's called Healthy, and it's 20% off. Now I got to edit it. I got to edit it, because people will be taking 20% off on top of that. Let me change this here. All right, it's done. Hey, God bless you. God bless you. They don't need no dollar off, no $5. That right there, that's scarcity minded. Now, one thing my wife taught me, that's another thing she taught me. For one, she taught me about that real estate. She said, man, get out that real estate. Invest in yourself. Because she said, when you invest in yourself, your returns is 1,000 to 10,000%. You busting your butt to make a little bit of money in that real estate and you don't control the market. Any day it go up, it go down. She say invest in you. I got a real estate investment company. I had to get on that. Invest in me. But one thing she taught me is about scarcity minded versus abundant minded. And when I stopped being scarcity minded, when I stopped being cheap, when I stopped being so nitpicky, when I started investing what I need to invest, that's when my life blew up. When I started giving, I give 10% of my gross. I don't give 10% of my net. I give 10% of my gross to people in need. They all saw me when I came on here and I said, hey, the first 50 people, send me your cash out. Them 50 people, it wasn't a whole lot, but I sent them $20. That was $1,000. And in these times, that's a lot of money to give away. But I believe in doing stuff like that because I say this right here will get somebody some bread, some tissue, and a pack of meat. And so when you think abundantly, it come back tenfold. L White RN, God bless your question. I'm 27. My daughter is 2. Grown boy, toxic dad is 38. So 11 years older. He has an 18-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old on the way. He only wants to get my child when he in a temporary relationship for sure. I'm uncomfortable with him having her. Tips. Don't let him have her. Don't let him use your child as a prop to make the woman think he a good daddy. Don't let them go to the court to get the child. Let them go to the courthouse. Go to the courthouse. Get your letter. Get your judgment. And I'm gonna be standing in the court. If I'm you, I'm in the court. Your Honor, I know he deserves every right to see a child, but he let her down so much. He never shows up. Only time he shows up is when he's in a new relationship. And I don't feel like that's healthy, because it's breaking a heart every other time, but he shows up in a new relationship trying to show face for the new relationship. And he has my daughter around this new random strange woman. Me being her mother, I don't feel comfortable with that. So what I'm asking is that he has supervised visitation, meaning that he can come over and spend as long as he want to spend with her, but it's under supervision so that my child is not with strange women. Judge may deny it, but that's what you said. That's what you stated. You stepped on his toes. Now he butt hurt. Now he know his game is exposed. Now he get a conviction in his spirit. You pray that the Lord convict his spirit and work on his spirit. And you keep praying that he feel that. And then hopefully some change will come. But anytime you need to protect yours, that's when you got to let them go to the courthouse. Kenai Hobie, I'm a spiritual life coach, pastor, and work full time. What are some ways to grow my life coaching business and get paid for other types of purpose work? I want to make a living from purpose work alone. If you're a life coach, then make sure you're on mymentor.life. The other way is you got to find your voice online. So if you do videos, if you do posts, if you're a writer, I'm a writer. So I started out on Twitter writing, and that built me to over 100,000 followers on Twitter. Now it's over 300,000. At around 150,000, I added Facebook, and I went from 30,000 on Facebook because I got my Twitter people to like my page. And that 30,000 went to 1 million in 12 months. And then from that, I went to Instagram. So you take your gift and you use it in the different free marketplaces. So you show up and you do life coaching videos, or you do life coaching posts on your favorite social media outlet. And when you giving and you showing, now people get to choose you for your style and for who you are. And then when you have your audience, then your audience will be your supporters. They'll be the ones who buy your books. So write your books. I write a book a year. Write your books. Do your courses, whatever you teach on, put it into a course, because some people want to make that investment in themselves that they could sit with that video every day and go through it several times. So it's a strategy to it. Now, you know the way you build. Outlaw, God bless you. My grandparents have been married for years. She's done having, because it's not a loving marriage, and he really can't perform. He is frustrated. Okay, Outlaw, God bless you. Is that a question? Okay. Your grandparent married you. Okay. And he frustrated. Okay. Yeah. Outlaw, I don't know if you asking me about that or if you want to help them. You know, that is a sign though. That's why I be trying to help y'all understand when y'all want to, date those men that's 20 years older than you. His motor might start to run out before your motor run out. And if she done stop doing that, that's another sign for y'all those of you who you want to, you with somebody and you ain't got love. Don't lose yourself just to say, I've been married 50 years. Don't lose yourself just to say, I've been married 20 years. If you're not happy and the relationship is not productive and it's not real love, then you got to let the relationship go. Lenara, should we do the entrepreneur course before we start the Birth Your Book course? I already have a beauty business, but I'm wondering if I need a different brand to sell books. You can sell books through your beauty business. I got clients who are in the beauty business who have written a book and then sell it to that same audience because they want to know your behind the scenes story, how you built your beauty business. They want to know how you got into that. They want to know your business principles. So they want to know those things. The entrepreneur course is if you want the other courses that come with that. So in the entrepreneur course, it's other courses. So y'all forgive my computer coming on. So like if you want to write a book and you want to understand social media and you want to understand entrepreneurship with purpose, I think those are the courses that's in the entrepreneur course. If you don't need the other courses, just do the birth your book course. My boyfriend told me his son's mother wants My boyfriend told me his son's mother wants him, loves him always. He told her he loves her, but not in love with her. Should I be worried? What is the difference between in love and I love you? The difference between it is he got love for her, but he with you. So if he was in love with her, he wouldn't be with you. Now, the thing about it is the fact that he has love for her, she could get touched. The fact that she love him and she want him, she ready and willing. So, and she ready and willing for whatever. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. 5 minutes, you pop in to get the kid. Let's hop in the room for 2 minutes. Boom, get you this before you go back to your girl. And remember who gave it to you. Remember what I'm about. So when a man telling you all that, that's a red flag. Because he kind of letting you know what you're getting into. He kind of letting you know, listen, you coming into a whole situation now. Well, I got a lot of pull. I got a lot of play over there now. I still own that over there. So you ike up. I'm in that. So he letting you know, and he talking too much. Because if he ain't had nothing for her and he wasn't interested in touching her, then he will just pretend like it's a non-factor. Like she don't even really exist. Like this is strictly business about the child and all this, how she feel and what he told her. That's a red flag. He trying to let you know something. Tony, what makes a man leave his wife and child for another woman that he has moved in with and say he doesn't love the other woman? This is a plague that has to stop. Help, please. There ain't nothing but the devil work. But what you got to understand is that a man leaves his wife and a child because he started doing the things that you do to get into a relationship before he had real love, before he knew what real love was. So for this, it's about him. It's about his selfishness. Like he's not even worried about the wife and the child because he's being selfish and he wants what he wants. So that's what you have to realize. It's something to where it's really not even him. Like he don't even know what he's doing. He doesn't honestly even mean anything by it. It's just that he's so lost, broken, hurting, and confused. He didn't see real love growing up. He didn't see nothing that will show him how to be a real man. And that's all that is. And it truthfully, honestly means he may not actually love her. But that's why he just going from woman to woman because he need different band-aids. This band-aid right here, old. It got the little stuff around your skin, the little sticky stuff that came from up under the band-aid. Now it's on your skin and it's old. And now it's soggy because you done been taking showers in it. So now you need to take this band-aid off and you need your new band-aid. So you was his band-aid and you got old. Now he need a new band-aid. X tried to pursue me again, went ghost for a few days and posted a pic with another X with a heart. Says he loves us both, but he thinks about me daily. I cut him off. Did the right thing? Question mark. Both 24-year-old. Okay, he under the age of reality for a man. So he's still a child. He don't know what he's doing. And you did the right thing by cutting him off. And you got to cut him off completely. You can't let him come back. You see, he tried to pursue you again. Ain't no pursuing. When he come to pursue you, he talking to Miss Dial Tone. The number you have reached has been disconnected. That's who he need to talk to. And you let him go on about his business and don't let him come back because he going to just keep dragging you. Before you know it, he going to pop in one of them days and you going to be in your special 24 hours of the month that you could conceive. And he going to put that at there in you. And then you're going to have that and have to birth it and carry it and take care of it when he going on to the next woman. So don't play with it. If a man want to leave, let him leave. Close the whole door and change the locks. Tony, is it okay to ask a man to show you proof of his STD status after dating for some time? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. If he ain't got nothing, y'all go to the doctor, get tested together. A lot of men won't go that far though. So if that's your question of what you want to ask, you're gonna see a lot of doors slam in your face. Just because with them tests now, to what I've been understood now, is them tests, the way they test you for that L19, where they stick that Q-tip all the way up that little nose. When I seen that and how they do that, I said, no, I got to let it take me before I go get that done. And that's how a lot of men about that test, because they take that Q-tip, to my knowledge of what I done heard, they take that Q-tip and this the man, and they stick that Q-tip in there and wiggle it round. Just get all in there and get something out of it, is what I heard. Now, a lot of men ain't finna go through that. So if he's saying he ain't got nothing, and he feel like he believe he ain't got nothing, and you telling him to go get that done, most men gonna leave you. So to be honest with you, it's okay to ask him now, but please believe you're gonna have to go through some no's before you get to your yes. If I register for class now, can I take it at a later date? Will the system allow it? Yes. Once you sign up for the class, you take whenever you want to. It's lifetime access. It's self-paced, self-directed. So it doesn't expire. So yeah, you can take it whenever. L. White RN, thank you. I really appreciate your obedience to our Lord Jesus Christ. I heal daily watching these videos. Hey, God bless you. I appreciate those who appreciate. Got a lot of haters out here, but just to have some appreciation, it really means a lot. What does it mean when a man says, you're too hard on me, or you pay too much attention? That's a compliment, but you need to make sure that that's the truth. So when he say that, you need to pay even closer attention, because he could be saying that to make you chill, to make you drop your guard. So that's when you need to pay even closer attention. But what it means is, if he being honest, it means you're a real one. It means he can't get over on you. But pay closer attention. Stacy, my daughter's grandmother keeps harassing me to get back with her son after years. Why? Because it's a mother's love. She don't care about you and your heart. She don't care about what you're going through. She don't care about how trashy her son is, how sorry he is. She want her baby to have what he want in life, because that's what she do. She keep one in his mouth. He still got Similac around his mouth. So if you gonna be the disposable woman, the Band-Aid, the test dummy, she don't care about you and your mama and what your mama want for you. She just caring about what she want for her son. And that's a flow mat. So if you ain't with him, it's obviously for a reason, because you need something better. 48, and my 34-year-old boyfriend left mad 6 weeks ago. Together 3 years. Jennifer, that's because he's too young. That's your son. Okay, that's your son. It's women that have sons by 14. Some of them, I know some women that had 2 sons by 14. So for one, you as 48, you are notching his belt. That's a part of a man's, that's one of the notches. See, men who grown boys, they get notches. Different races is a notch. Different age groups, different generations is a notch. Different heights, different income levels, different jobs. All of those is notches. Different eye color, different booty shape, different breast shape, different body shape. All of those is notches. 34, to get a woman that's 14 years older than him to take him serious, that's a notch in his belt. He done got the notch. So he caught the attitude 6 weeks ago to leave, because he done got his notch. He done did what he came to do. Is it wrong to stop communicating with my parents and family who cause emotional pain and who are immature? No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Just because you got blood, just because you shout blood, that don't mean that that's a sentence. That you got to stay with that. Family ain't blood. Family who treat you right. So absolutely cut them off. It might not be forever. It might be for a season for them to get the message. But I done had to do that for a season. And some people, friends or family, I had to cut off for good. My baby daddy, oldest daughter. Hey, y'all, I got 10 more minutes now. I got 10 more minutes. My baby daddy, oldest daughter, 12 years, sent me a disrespectful DM about seeing her bro. Said I'm damaging her. He and I aren't on good terms because he chose to be a deadbeat with our son. What to do? Well, she 12. Okay. For one, you don't know if she wrote it. He could have wrote it. And he running her name in the dirt by writing you from her account. He could have wrote that. And if she wrote it, he put her up to it. Old 12-year-old don't care nothing about that. 12-year-old don't care nothing about that. She happy to be her daddy only child. Cause she get all the gifts. She get all the attention. She get all the time. She ain't worrying about that. Seeing her half brother. She ain't a bit more worrying about that. So he had to put her up to that, or he got on her account, because a lot of parents run or monitor they 12-year-old's account. My son don't even have access to his Instagram account. My wife run that. So that's what I say on that there now. Shy Bell, I'm a mental health therapist. How did you know it was the right time to leave? I've worked for unethical places. I've had to leave. Advocate for clients. I didn't leave because of what was going on when I was a group home counselor. I left just because I wanted my own. If you working for a company as a mental health therapist, the company charging $90, $100, but you getting $30 to $60. You could take and get a credit card and create your brand, get you a website for $150 or for free, build it yourself, and then get on your Facebook, start your Facebook business page, start posting tips every day, boost your posts, post your services, boost your services, and for $100 a month, you could be earning $3,000 a month in coaching clients or in therapy clients that's coming to your office if you want to do therapy. If you're a mental health therapist, you could easily be a coach. You don't need to take a life coach certification because you already know how to run a session. So you can sign up on mymentor.life, put that you're a mental health therapist in addition to a life coach. That's going to be another selling point. You're going to get even more clients. You're going to get even more clients. So that's what I say. I'm focusing on brain, brand, and body. Love will come. Amen. What are some good guidelines for long distance dating? I think I got a video on that. I don't know, but go to my videos or search long distance relationships Tony Gaskins. Search that in the search bar. Long distance relationship Tony Gaskins. It's hard to make those work now. I want to build 2 more streams of income this year and would like your input on what direction to take. Do you mind talking on different streams of incomes again? Thanks in advance. Now, if you watch my video, that whole hour ought to be enough now. If that hour ain't enough, you need a one-on-one session. I did a whole video now. I think it was last week on streams of income. But what you have to understand with streams of income is basically just putting your gift in different markets. So YouTube is a stream of income. One-on-one coaching is a stream of income. Courses is a stream of income. Books is a stream of income. Online recordings on iTunes is a stream of income. So that's what you got to understand with streams of income. It's just really, if you do real estate, that one house is a stream of income. 2 houses is 2 streams of income. 3 houses, then a real estate course teaching people how to invest in real estate. That's a stream of income. A real estate book, that's a stream of income. So whatever you do, it can be packaged and put in different arenas. He said he couldn't figure me out. What does he really mean? It just means he can't beat you. It means he can't get over on you. It means that he feels inadequate because he can't play the games he want to play and get you where he want to get you. So that's a compliment. So glad to catch the live chat before work. Wow, you still got to work. God bless you. Tony Marks, 1 year divorce, virtual coaching with Tony and reading my Bible. What a difference. God bless you, Martina, for doing your coaching with me. Why do you block women for no reason? What is that all about? That's a question. I don't know if you talking to me or you talking to somebody else, but I don't block. If you talking to me, oh, you say, oh, okay. It don't say you. Why do men block? I missed that. I'm trying to be smart, read fast. I'm like, oh Lord, now we over here throwing accusations. You about to get blocked. But I'm glad I read that right. Why do men block women for no reason? What is that all about? That is for one, it's a reason. A man ain't blocking you for no reason. So he blocking you because he does not want to trigger his soul tie. Every time he sees you, it triggers the soul tie. That's why he blocking you. And then two, he blocking because he don't want no interaction with you. Another reason why he blocking you is because you could do that in front of your new woman. See, this right here is who I used to talk to. But you know what? I'm finna block her. Cause she be chasing me and stuff. Like, I know I'm a good man and all that, but you got to be a good woman to be on my level. So I'm finna block her right now. I'm glad I'm even talking about this with you. Hey, I appreciate you, cause you so confident. I'm blocking her right now. That's what he doing. He also get clout off that. So now she get to see, wow, okay. And women, y'all so, I be trying to get y'all the game and y'all still be like a tortoise out here in the game. And y'all be, oh wow, girl, he blocked her right in front of me. Oh, you know this the one. Oh my goodness. When he blocked her right in front of you, you know it's real then, girl. Oh, I just had to tell somebody. But yeah, I ain't want nothing else. All right, girl, we'll talk. And that's how y'all be. And it's like, you don't know that's game. So that's why guys do that stuff. God do that stuff for the old type of reason. Question, is it safe to say to him, you're a grown boy and I need you to step up and work on yourself towards a grown man if he's willing before we get back together? Nah, grown boy, that's a term I made up. It's going around. It's going around. It's all on the blogs. You see it in the comment. That's my term. Ain't nobody say that before I said that. Men don't like me. Men don't like my message on average. So when you say that, that's a cuss word. So instead of calling a name, that's calling a name. Instead of saying that, say, listen, I really need you to continue growing and continue getting better as a man and understanding what it takes to be in a relationship and what's needed in a relationship. Say something like that. Because when you say you're a grown boy, that's a cuss word. Hey, y'all, I got 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now I got to go. I'm only get a couple more of these. Is it okay to cut your dad off for the rest of your life if he's toxic and calls you disrespectful when you hold him accountable? If you could live like that, it's okay. If you could live like that, but see, this is what you got to understand. When you think about a decision like that, you got to ask yourself, if the Lord called him home tomorrow, if you cut him off today and he got called home to meet the Lord tomorrow, how would you feel? How would you feel? And if it's, I feel terrible. I will hate that I did that instead of just being the bigger person and understand that he got a lot of pain, got a lot of issues that he done lived through, and that he could be a whole lot worse off than what he is. And I should just deal with him, from a distance, love him from a distance, and not take everything he says to heart just to be in his life, because I could be his only form of peace. And truly, he really loves me, but don't know how to express it because he was raised so cold. He don't know how to be warm. So see, sometimes it's seeking to understand, then be understood, instead of taking it so personal. I love your quote, broke, busted, and disgusted. Is my favorite quote of yours, Tony. That's from the hood. That's from where I grew up. That's what they used to say growing up. Somebody made that up. Somebody grandma in the South made that up. They used to say broke, busted, and disgusted, and tore up from the floor up. If you stood your ground to guys who are asking for inappropriate things, does that attract them more? Yes, it does. It lets them know that you're different. Because there's so many women, a man say, send this to me. N-U-D-E. And here she go in the bathroom. Taking all these nasty pictures, and then she's sending them. So he's so used to getting that. So when he meet a woman that he say do that and she don't do it, he like, oh, okay, this woman different. Now you elevate. Hey, God bless y'all. I might get back on here later. I ain't decided. Why they dog out there done hollered? Dog scared me. All right, hold on now. God bless you now. Let me cut off these comments because y'all don't send no more. Don't send no more comments, okay? Don't send no more questions. Don't send no more other blessings. I appreciate the blessing now, but I got to go now. I need to take my little break. My eyes hurt me. Stephanie, the last one now. Stephanie, the last one. If y'all send another one, that's just a donation. I ain't got time now. Stephanie, I'm 28, established. Boyfriend is 26 and not. He has A+ character. Together 4 months. He has his own apartment, but recently lost his car. He hasn't got another because credit and insurance costs from accidents 2 years ago. He just got a great paying job, but got furloughed. Stay. Yeah, stay. Yeah, stay. Nothing in there you said has to do with the way he treats you badly. So, and he's only 2 years younger than you. 3 years will be the max. Really, 3 to 5 years is the max you can go down. Okay. A+ character. Y'all only been together 4 months. You also did not say he asked you for a loan. Now, if he asked you for a loan, you ain't gonna be able to do it. You ain't gonna be able to do it. Ain't no telling, hey, listen, you Am Scott gotta pay their loan. SBA, unemployment, giving $600 to $800 a week. Here go the unemployment. Here go the unemployment link. So what you bring is value. You find the unemployment link. Send them that unemployment link. Let them get on the internet and get on that link and fill out their application. Don't loan them no money. Don't let him move in with you because he furloughed, so he just lost that car. Okay. His credit and insurance costs from accidents 2 years ago. That mean he either can't drive, or somebody hit him, or he was driving and texting. So when that credit dropped, them accidents cost him. But them accidents ain't tear up his credit. So that A+ character might be a A or A- because he got that bad credit. Now, I done been there with him. I might still be there with him because I don't pay too much to no credit because I buy what I need to buy. But the next thing finna go, because he furloughed, the next thing finna go is his apartment. Hopefully they give him the 3 months off. If they don't give him the 3 months off, he gonna need a place to stay. Listen here, Playboy. You got to stay with your mama. If your mama is going to meet the Lord, you got to stay with your homeboy. So the worst thing you could do, Stephanie, at 28 and established, is end up letting this man live off of you. Now, if he furloughed, then okay, go work at the hospital because they still working every day. So you could be one of the one that push the bed. They need somebody to push the bed. Okay, from one room to another one. Go work in Amazon. They hiring 100,000. Go work at the grocery store. They need staff. So don't sit at the house talking about you furloughed. Go get your job. So if he really got character, he finna either start making money online or he about to go get a job. Now I told y'all, don't send no more blessings now. No more questions, but this ain't no question. Keely, God bless you. God bless you. I was talking to you the other night. I was talking about Keely the other night. I say, boy, this woman here, God bless, pour out in her life, Lord. Lord, hear me. If you hear me, Lord, pour out in her life. LaShawn, God bless you. Thank you. Be blessed. God bless you. Hey, thank y'all so much. I might pop back on here at 7 p.m. Eastern time. After I get my little relaxation in. On Saturdays, I have a little more time than normal because it's a little different around the house for me. So my wife be focused doing her stuff, so it give me a little bit more time to work. But God bless y'all. I appreciate you. We'll talk soon.